Okay, so there are going to be, this one we're going to talk about strong and negative correlation. So there's three types of correlations. There's positive, negative, and none. Okay, and to get more specific, there's a strong positive, strong negative, and weak positive. So this is my strong positive. So if I draw a line in the middle of all my dots, this is called a scatter plot. So if I were to draw my line in the middle of all the dots, that's going to be a strong because they're all very close together to the line. And it's positive because it's going up. This one is a strong negative because they're very close to the line and they're going down. Now this one is no correlation because they're everywhere. There's no pattern to it. It's not positive, it's not negative, they're just random. Now if I were to compare my strong and my weak negative. So my strong negative, again, they're all close to the line. My weak negative, they're still going down, but they're not close to the line, so therefore it makes it weak. And then same thing for my weak positive and my strong positive. My weak positive, that they're still going up, but they're not close to the line, so that makes it weak. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, on a word problem, we go straight to the question. So that's going to be here. Okay, what type of linear? Linear is going to be our key word, and that's mx plus b, right? So that's y equals mx plus b for linear. It's a straight line. So anytime we see a word problem, we go straight to the question. And then anytime we see a table, we go to lists and spreadsheets. So you guys need to put this in list and spreadsheets. And then remember that this is your X, this is your Y, so this is your A, and this is your B. We're not going to need anything that's up here. Now, please remember to actually put this in list and spreadsheets because it is going to make a difference for you guys. Negative 0.9019 is what you should have gotten, and 101.969 is what you should have gotten for your B. Well, Miss, what does that tell me? So, looking at this is a negative, so we get rid of the positives. Okay, so that's automatically going to get rid of. Now, it's negative 0.9. Well, the closer to 0, the stronger it is. So because it's closer to 0, it's going to be a strong negative because it's close to 0, so it's not weak. Okay, now on this one, same thing, we go straight to the question, which correlation? Okay, so what we're going to do is same thing, keyword is linear. So that gives us y equals mx plus b. Okay, and on this one, guys, you click the mx plus b because it says linear. Same thing on here. Now, however, on this one, we're going to change it. We're not going to put 2011. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and these are going to be your x's. And then these are going to be your y's, so this is your A, and this is your B. Okay, again, we don't need this. It's not going to help us. So what I need y'all to do is go to list and spreadsheets. Again, except again, for A, you're going to put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For B, you're going to put 19, 51, 89, 66, 31, 74, and 11. And when you do that, you should get negative 1.28571. Your B, you get 53.8571. And on your answer choices, you notice that there's an R. Well, on your list and spreadsheets, we haven't quite ever paid attention to it, but there's an R squared, and it's 0.008926. Okay, so paying attention to these. Negative, so we get rid of positives, which there are no positives. Now, is negative 1.2 close to 0? No, so it's not close to 0, so not strong. Okay, so therefore it's not going to be strong. Now, we're going to look at the squared. Well, guys, here, look at it and what number is going to be closest to the one we have. Well, if we were to round this, 0.089 is going to be about closest to our 0.09, which is going to be here. But Miss Huerta, that's positive. Well, guys, squared, r squared means that we're going to write it twice. Well, what is a negative times a negative? That equals a positive. So that's why it changes to a positive on our calculator. So again, this is going to be closest to the 0.09. So B is going to be our answer and not A. Now here, these are easy, guys. Which model best fits the table? Well, let's look at our options. None of these have an exponent. So we're not clicking quadratic, we're not clicking exponential. So what you need to do is y'all should be thinking lists and spreadsheets. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find your M and your B and you're gonna pick the correct answer. Same thing for this one. Which function best? Now guys, please know the word best is key because it may not be exact. It may, but it may not. Okay, again, you don't need any of this. You don't need the graph on this one. So you're going to do list and spreadsheets also. List and spreadsheets. And then when you do that, you're going to find your M and your B, and then you'll find your answer. And that's it.